three were the first to come to America from our homeland in Europe. Sister Saint Flavie, Mother Saint Tomiti, and myself, Sister Saint Ferdinand. We packed our trunks and we set sail on the SS Parcia. It wasn't easy to leave Paris. So many thoughts filled my heart now that I was about to leave all those I loved for this distant land. But I trusted in God, so we set out, feeling happy to do His will, and we committed ourselves into the hands of His divine providence. We were to travel to a foreign land named Baltimore, and to stay for the duration of our lives in order to serve the sick and dying in their homes, to bring good help to those in need. It was our duty to care for the sick of all denominations, suffering from disease of any character, whether infectious or contagious, without money and without price. And we broke convention by staying at our patients' bedsides around the clock, rather than return to the convent at sundown, as young women were supposed to do at that time. Our patients' needs didn't end at sundown. And so, with them, we stayed. My story is only one among the many women who have lived here over the past century. Allow me to introduce you to some of the present-day sisters, starting with our own Sister ELAINE, who has a wonderful story of how we stay with our patients.
I just started nursing on the floor, and I remember we were having groups. The nurses met with a facilitator, somebody, a couple times a month to help us to know how to be with the patients who were dying. And I had this one patient, I was working nights, and this was a real rough patient. He was angry all the time, and he was like yelling at the patient, the nurses. Nothing they could do would make him happy. So one night I went into the room and I said, "You're really going through a rough time. This is really a hard time for you." So I went in and I said that to him, and he started quoting from scriptures, "O death, where is your sting?" And I think that put him at peace. You know, right after he said that, he got real calm. And but I think that's all he needed. He needed somebody to recognize what he was going through. And then when he said that quote, he died before the next morning. You know, sometimes the ones who are most angry or most irritating probably are the ones that most need somebody. Our mission is that be a redemptive meaning of suffering. Sometimes you can't take away the pain, but you be with the patient, you just stay with them.
The word that I would use to identify Bon Secours is love.
And why am I here for love? Either you or him or somebody. And of course you have lots of ups and downs all over the place all the time, with personalities, with work, everything. But the thing is, you're doing it for love.
One of the things that the Sisters of Bon Secours are known for is what we would call high touch. In our ministry, we are nurses, healthcare providers, and we touch people with our hands, literally. And that makes for communication.
I guess there's I don't know if it's a kind of a humility in that, you know, it's doing whatever needs to be done.
It's very inspiring. You know, again, you think that you're offering them companionship and services, of course, but you don't, you know, you never realize how much also, you know, they give to you.
It's the love of God that calls us to be God's presence, Jesus' healing presence to people in need, people who are hurting, people who need love in whatever way it can be given. And that's what we're all about.
And so, over all these years, we served the people of West Baltimore in their hour of greatest need. In return for our care, they gave us the most precious gift they could, the trust. This made us brave and tireless. Some might say We had confidence, others name it faith. But if it makes us brave, the label doesn't matter. For it's the thing that causes us to embrace life itself. We followed our mission with courage all the way to our graves, where many of us are now buried or someday will be. For, as I mentioned at the start of our story, we traveled from a foreign land to make West Baltimore our home. We came here to stay. And oh, how we loved the people we cared for all along the way.